Hello crypto kittens and DeFi dogs, welcome back to my DeFi life, the channel where I stick a fork in DeFi sockets and hope to get my ROI. Thank you for being here as we continue to navigate this crazy long bear market. It really has been dragging on, but this week we did see some signs of life that the bulls are still kicking. I sure hope your bags are looking a lot better and maybe you took some profit on the pump over the last week. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe and hit that bell button to get notified of new videos dropping. Now I have to say, I'm not perfect with all my videos and reviews. Sometimes, especially in this day and age of crypto, there are protocols that either fail or worst of all, just rug their community. So it's important to understand that my videos should not be considered financial advice and you really need to do further research on any projects I cover on this channel. If you do happen to invest, then follow these two simple rules. Firstly, only invest with risk capital, not your rent money, not your grocery budget. Those are not good choices. Secondly, your main focus should be to get your ROI as soon as possible so you can continue with these DeFi plays with house money. Speaking of house money, at some point the traditional finance system is going to come crashing down, and when that happens you may want to be ready. Now it's important to note that there will never be one solution that fits all, but if you start to diversify into solid, stable, proven DeFi protocols before fiat comes crashing down, then you'll be going a long way to guaranteeing some kind of financial future. Just by holding fiat itself means you are losing money at an alarming rate you may not even realize. You can even see the fear within the American politicians lobbying hard to throw mud at crypto to see what sticks. I feel for the Americans. The Southeast Asia region is much more forward thinking, just so you know. Good news is most of America is awake to this. Bad news is some people still fall for these political games. One day politics will not be driven by banks funding corrupt politicians, but by people with decentralized protocols on the blockchain. It seriously is the future for sustainable growth. Today we have one example of a move into decentralized banking with a protocol called Kobe on the Arbitrum blockchain. I know, right? You don't normally associate Kobe beef with a banking protocol, but this is DeFi and most protocols are centered around or food related. Don't know why that is, but it's the current trend. The aim of the protocol Kobe is to empower financial growth for everyone everywhere, which is music to my ears because for people who know me, I'm all for unbanking from the traditional finance system, which is of no benefit to anybody but the ultra rich or aforementioned corrupt politicians. If we can utilize the blockchain to make the financial system much more balanced for the entire world, then it would go a long way to solving many of the problems we see today. So I'm all for a banking system without borders, intermediaries, or centralized control. So let me introduce you to Kobe and see what the driving factors are behind this decentralized bank, hoping to help sculpt a new era in finance. Okay, let's jump onto the Kobe website and have a quick look and break down this decentralized banking DeFi dApp and see how things work under the hood, so to speak. So pioneering the future of decentralized banking, empowering a future where financial growth is predictable and accessible to everyone, everywhere, anytime. So the protocol stats, currently the treasury balance is 36,755, 162 holders, and almost $1 million market cap. Now this project is pretty much 24 to 48 hours old and has grown quite steadily, quite quickly in that time. Now the protocol, at the heart of the protocol are three main aspects. One is the DAO, two is the beef token, and three is the stake token. And we're going to look at the documentation to find out how these particular aspects operate. Let's jump onto the documentation and have a quick look at the documentation to find out what Kobe is and how it works. In an era of rapidly evolving financial challenge, traditional banking models, we are proud to introduce Kobe. Imagine a banking system without borders, intermediaries, or centralized control. This is what we provide. So this, to me, personally, is the future of finance. I think it's going to be much, much better than the traditional finance system that we currently have. And this is the goal of DeFi, isn't it? Kobe is more than just another DeFi project. It's the ultimate DeFi protocol. It's a revolutionary decentralized bank built on robust blockchain technology designed for the modern age. Explore a world where your assets are genuinely yours, transactions are quick and transparent, and financial freedom is not merely a dream, but a reality. So if we jump down here, a significant factor contributing to Kobe's unique advantage in the DeFi landscape is our exceptional financial engineering. Through conscientious design and strategic ecosystem management, we are positioned to offer industry-leading yields, an achievement that many protocols but seldom attain. What truly distinguishes Kobe, however, is our ability to deliver these returns on stablecoin that is over-collateralized. This careful approach provides a buffer against volatility, fostering increased confidence among investors. Essentially, Kobe combines advanced financial strategies with decentralized technology to create a platform where profitability and stability coexist seamlessly. Safety and trustworthiness remain paramount in the architecture of Kobe. At its core, the protocol utilizes state-of-the-art smart contracts that have been diligently audited and optimized to ensure the utmost security of funds. So just on that note, I haven't found any audits yet, or public audits for the contract, so maybe that's something to talk about on the Telegram, and ask the team on the Telegram group anything about public audits like CerTic or anything like that in the near future. That would be really, really good. Beyond this technical infrastructure, we've instilled a system of community governance that is designed to be tamper-proof. This governance model ensures that decisions are not only transparent and democratized, but also fortified against any malicious attempts to exploit the system. By intertwining rigorous smart contract security with robust community oversight, we guarantee a banking environment where users can confidently place their trust and assets. So this is obviously where the DAO governance comes in. We'll get into that in a little bit. So the vision, empowering a future where financial growth is predictable and accessible to everyone everywhere. We're committed to revolutionizing the decentralized finance landscape by creating a platform where value consistently trends upwards. Our dedication lies in leveraging innovative technology, fostering a transparent community, and ensures robust economic mechanisms that cater to the needs of both new and seasoned investors. Consistently trends upwards sounds familiar, like one other project I know. So the ecosystem tokens, we have Beef and Stake. Now Beef is going to be the native token for Kobe, and Stake is going to be the stable coin for Kobe. So let's jump into Beef and see what Beef is all about. Beef, an omni-chain fungible token, originates on Arbitrum as its primary launch chain. This token adeptly harnesses value across various chains, employing mechanisms such as arbitrage, strategic investments, and efficient tax integrations, which maximize value for long-term holders. Furthermore, Beef offers versatile wealth generation avenues like lending and universally accessible passive income opportunities. With a commitment to fair token distribution and a suite of additional features, it represents a new echelon in the DeFi domain. By holding Beef, you're not just acquiring an asset, you're investing in a pioneering financial vision. With its strategically determined fixed supply, Beef transcends the typical digital asset. It's an advanced instrument engineered for significant value appreciation. Embark with us on this journey of financial innovation and experience the unmatched potential of Beef. Governance. Holders of Beef can participate in decision-making process, voting on proposals and suggesting changes. So Beef is what you'll use to participate in the DAO voting on this protocol. So that is the other aspect of this protocol, the DAO voting side. Treasury exposure. As the treasury grows, the value and importance of Beef may increase, offering potential benefits to its holders. Tax. Every time Beef is bought, sold, transferred, a 10% tax is applied. Example, if you buy 100 Beef, 10 will be directed to the treasury. Very similar to another protocol that uses tax to help build up the treasury in the hope of appreciating the token price because of the limit of the supply. Now the total supply is 1 trillion. I believe that's 1 trillion, 100 million, 100 billion, 1 trillion. So total supply of Beef is 1 trillion. Fair launch ensures an equitable distribution of tokens. 50% is set aside for liquidity offering, allowing anyone frictionless access to participate. 50% is allocated to liquidity pool, ensuring stability and ease of trading on exchanges. So like I said, this protocol has opened up and the Beef token is available for purchase now. In all transparency, I have purchased some Beef token, and if we have a quick look at the DEX for Beef, you'll see it has skyrocketed since the 28th. So it's been just over 24 hours and it has gone up. I think it's about 800% in the last 36 hours, and it's about to lose a zero on that price. So things are really pumping for the Beef token. The Stake token is going to be the stable coin for the Kobe protocol. Now the Stake token is going to be the main product for the protocol, where people will be able to swap USDT for Stake, being a stable coin, and will be able to stake, pun intended, that coin onto the protocol in order to earn yield. Now, the yield will come from various aspects and investments that will help fund the treasury that will pay out a yield for stablecoin holders and stablecoin stakers. So that is the main product for this particular protocol, which has not even launched yet. So be aware of that. The stablecoin stake hasn't even launched yet. So it's important to get onto the Telegram group to find out when that might be launching. As you saw at the beginning, the treasury is starting to grow through those transactions from the Beef token. Stake is not merely an over-collateralized stablecoin, it represents a paradigm shift in digital savings management. Exemplifying unparalleled stability, Stake serves as a conduit to the expansive vistas of the DeFi realm. It is both an emblem of fiscal resilience and a sophisticated instrument for wealth amplification. Stakeholders are accorded high yield opportunities throughout our ecosystem, each underpinned by the formidable assurance of our treasury. Users have the possibility to deposit USDT into the minter and receive stake in return whenever there is enough stake available to mint. There is a limit depending on the size and performance of the treasury in accordance with the DAO's risk management policies. So the stake token is not unlimited. It all depends on the treasury and the risk management policies moving forward. So it sounds like they've really thought about how to implement this stablecoin without being too risky. Example, if only 10,000 stake are left available to mint, you can deposit 10,000 USDT and get 10,000 stake in return. So the protocol overview, let's have a quick look at the treasury. The treasury serves as the DAO's fiduciary reservoir, diligently accumulating an increasing share of the Beef token supply. This strategic accumulation has a dual purpose. It protects token holders from excessive volatility by ensuring a diversified inflow of tokens, and at the same time it manages a prudent outflow. Essentially, the treasury acts as a safeguard, providing financial assurance for all offerings within the ecosystem. Moreover, the established supply locking mechanism is carefully designed to foster an environment that encourages the creation and continuation of positive feedback loop. Contribution mechanism, 10% of all DEX transactions, whether they are buys, sells or transfers, are directed to the treasury. 8% of all transactions made through the Kobe app, whether they are buys, sells or transfers, are directed to the treasury. Protocol arbitrage, which we'll get into, investing, DEX transaction fees, ecosystem product revenue. This ensures a continuous flow of funds supporting the project's longevity and potential growth regardless of market conditions. So this treasury will be funded through many aspects. Obviously the fees from the Beef token trading, protocol arbitrage, investing, DEX transaction fees and ecosystem products revenue. Very interesting, the treasury being funded by these different aspects. It'll be interesting to find out what kind of products they will be investing in the long term. Now, coming soon, the Beef token will be accessible across chains through Layer 0, a messaging protocol facilitating the sending and receiving of a native Beef on supported chains. Unlike most bridges that create a wrapped representation of a token, we adopt a unique approach by burning Beef on one chain and minting it on another. The minted Beef is native to its respective chain, ensuring compatibility with all applications. So that is a really new way that I have only just heard of, how to do cross-chain through Layer 0 by burning tokens on one chain and minting them on the next chain. So really interesting, probably a really good solution for cross-chain bridging. Protocol-owned liquidity. Within the Kobe ecosystem, a cornerstone principle is the notion of protocol-owned liquidity. By taking ownership of its liquidity, Kobe ensures a level of autonomy and resilience unparalleled in many DeFi environments. This self-sustained liquidity model means that Kobe isn't reliant on external liquidity providers, which can lead to enhanced stability and reduce susceptibility to market manipulations. By holding its liquidity, Kobe offers a buffer against unexpected market shocks and guarantees a smoother user experience, fostering trust and long-term engagement within its community. The pole strategy is not just a protective measure, it's a testament to Kobe's commitment to creating a self-reliant, robust, and sustainable financial system. The liquidity continuously deepens over time and is designed to scale appropriately with the growth of the entire system. 25% of the taxes accumulate in the contract. Whenever the contract's balance reaches 0.5% of the total supply, half of it's sold for ETH and USDT and is then paired with the other half and deposited into liquidity. 100% of the LP is protocol-owned liquidity, so that is really interesting as well. All sounds very good on paper, so let's hopefully see how it plays out in the real world test. Protocol arbitrage. Our protocol employs a sophisticated liquidity pool arbitrage mechanism instantiated as a smart contract on the underlying blockchain. This mechanism is designed to harness the potential disparities between liquidity pools in the market, thus offering an opportunity for the optimization of returns. By rendering this smart contract publicly callable, we allow a decentralized community of users to participate and actuate the arbitrage process, leading to the augmentation of the protocol's profitability. This liquidity pool arbitrage bot is not a standalone feature, rather it is an integral component of our multifaceted strategy aimed at generating value. Through a combination of such innovative tools and mechanisms, our protocol seeks to diversify its revenue streams, ensuring sustainable, positive cash flow and amplifying the value proposition for stakeholders in the DeFi ecosystem. Investments. Within the Kobe financial ecosystem, strategic investments serve as a driving force for revenue generation and sustained growth. By harnessing the collective intelligence of its decentralized community, Kobe's investment decisions are steered through the DAO-governed voting, ensuring that every move aligns with the community's interests and values. So all the investments are going to be DAO voted on from beef holders. So that is really, really interesting. A very good way to go in terms of decentralization. This decentralized decision-making approach empowers Kobe to diversify its portfolio, participating in lucrative ventures such as ICOs, early-stage startup investments, and advanced trading strategies. Additionally, the protocol actively seeks to capitalize on opportunities arising from market inefficiencies, such as arbitrage and MEV. Through this multifaceted investment horizon, Kobe not only amplifies its profit potential, but also exemplifies the power of collective financial acumen within the decentralized framework. It's going to be super interesting to see what they offer up for investments for people to vote on in the long term. So the stablecoin for stake, or stake being the stablecoin, obviously that's coming soon. Staking options and yield returns. It'd be interesting to see what kind of yield they provide from their staking. Lending is also coming soon, so there'll be another way to bring in funds for the treasury by lending out as well. Be very interesting to see how that slots into the ecosystem. So the all-important governance, holding the BEEF token empowers users with the ability to actively participate in the project's governance. By retaining these tokens, users are granted voting rights, allowing them to voice their opinions and influence the direction of the project. Voting occurs on-chain, ensuring transparency, security, and immutability of decisions. This democratic approach ensures that the community remains at the heart of every decision, fostering a sense of ownership and collective responsibility among all stakeholders. And here's a diagram showing you how that might work. Proposal created, voting active for 2 days, and then voting ends. If successful, the project or the decision is executed. If failed, it is cancelled. So that is interesting. I really, really like what's on paper with this protocol. I really hope that they can execute this to the fullest of extent. I think it's the best solution moving forward for decentralized finance. Security and risk management. In pursuit of true decentralization, several foundational measures have been carefully instituted within our ecosystem. Our website is hosted on the Interplanetary File System IPFS, which not only guarantees decentralized access, but also assures consistent uptime, mitigating the vulnerabilities associated with traditional hosting methods. In the realm of smart contracts, we've taken exhaustive measures to ensure their integrity. Each contract is subject to stringent audits, thus bolstering its security and minimizing exploitable loopholes. So I would love to see more of a public audit for these contracts, so that would be really, really interesting to see. Moreover, our commitment to democratic governance is evident in our decision-making framework. All critical decisions are ratified through on-chain governance votes, again through the DAO, epitomizing transparency and fostering active community engagement rather than centralized team dictating the trajectory of the project. We champion a collective stewardship model where the community as a whole shapes the direction and evolution of the initiative. Smart contract audits coming soon. There you go. Now I have read on Telegram that the contract ownership will be handed over to the DAO members. So everybody who holds BEEF tokens will be in charge or have ownership over the contracts as opposed to the team, the protocol. So that is also really interesting to note. So on paper, this looks like a really, really good prospect. Protocol, a banking protocol, which only trends up and to the right. Very, very similar to Alpha Money, where transactions and treasury gets built up over time, increasing the value of the BEEF token and allowing you to stake the stake token and earn yields on that as well. So there's multiple aspects of this protocol which can earn passive income and earn some financial rewards for investors in the long term. So the liquidity offering looks like it's finished. I think it's maxed out, but you can purchase the Beef token on the DApp. So if you go over to the DApp, we currently have the dashboard. Beef market cap, almost $1 million. The price almost lost to zero in 24 to 48 hours. The Beef appreciation since launch, 836%. So anyone who got in early have definitely made some bank. But no one's selling at the moment, so that's really good. DAO owned liquidity, 99.96%. Treasury balance is currently 36,000, so that's coming from all the transactions throughout the trading of Beef. So really growing quite nicely. Looks like it's all working as described in the documentation. So again, the stake product is not launched yet. Get onto the Telegram to find out when that's going to launch, but that will be the main product for the Kobe protocol of staking and earning yield. Also, holding Beef is going to be a pretty positive thing to do as well. Now there's a swap page. If you want to purchase Beef, you can do that. On the swap page here, there is a reduction on the tax. I think the tax on this swap page on the protocol is only 8.5% tax, whereas opposed to something like Sushi Swap is 10%, as you saw in the documentation. Jump onto the swap page and swap your ETH or your USDT for Kobe. That's how you do that. The link is in the description of this video. If you do wish to use my link and jump into Kobe, get on board this train before it starts staking the stablecoin. So that is a quick overview, a look at the documentation for Kobe. Again, transparently, I have invested in some Kobe. I want to get on this train early. This could be another gem, and it's also on Arbitrum, so that's an interesting blockchain that I haven't been investing in recently. So this is my first foray into Arbitrum. Now the contract address is also listed at the bottom of the website. Now there is no KYC or doxing as of yet, but they have notified us on Telegram that at least one team member will dox and do a fair few AMAs over time. So it is important also to make sure that these guys, at least one of the team members, doxes themselves. A KYC with solid proof, a CertiK audit, that would be nice to have those done as well. So here's the contract address, 1 trillion Beef. So that is the contract address for Beef token. Again, keep an eye out for when the stake token launches, the USDT, the stablecoin for Kobe. Currently $36,000 in the treasury. So as that continues to build, I'm sure we'll get closer and closer to launching the stake stablecoin. So that is a quick overview of the Kobe protocol. Keep an eye out on my channel for more updates on Kobe as things move forward, as things start launching. I'll do more updates in the future. Like I said, my DeFi brothers and sisters, this is not financial advice, and make sure you do more research on these new protocols I cover on my channel. Once again, I appreciate you still being here, and if you're not yet subscribed, please do so and hit that notification bell to be notified of new updates, especially considering these videos are usually time sensitive. Also, I have a new series of videos I'm working on called A DeFi Solution, where I discuss how DeFi and the blockchain can provide better solutions for certain businesses or business sectors. So keep an eye out for those videos coming soon. I hope you have a great weekend, and don't forget to take profits where you can. See you in the next one, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.